Still alive, are you? That great lump. No. Ta-ra, then.
Thank you, Karen.
You could do this. Go on, then.
Don't have much skill.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Yeah, whatever.
Finished, are you?
No, I'm not.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
Do I now? How clever of you to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Go on.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal. Though, I don't remember seeing one that color before.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
I see. And they could be used to cast magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pipe, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
Why is the camera not on?
I hope. Do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
Meanwhile,
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
please tell us you bought another lantern?
Stay calm, both of you. Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these? All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
That doesn't sound good.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
Wait for us, Chief!
Oh, it's a fucking spider. It's a fucking spider. Now I know why Wookie said I wouldn't like one of them.
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we were... But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then...
That you missed one. Aye. That were my thinking any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua.
And quick, I'd say. Get him to give it a once-over, kiss it.
Right. Thank you.
And I expect you'll be...
Right again. I will. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
Quest destination sparkles are the phone indicated with the purple thing. After accepting the quest, current objectives are displayed in the to-do list on the right-hand side of the screen. These will temporarily replace main scenario objectives. If you wish to restore main scenario objectives to the to-do list, you can do so on the journal tab in the main menu. Okay. Speak with Joshua. But Joshua died. So I really should
Joshua,
have done this before endgame.
We need to talk. Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
Aye. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrong.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Hippocrates for...
To the shelves, then. With our
Let's hope so.
There you are. I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different?
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima Car's primogenesis, darkening the sky. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps? A replacement?
What do you think, Hippocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior? No. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonder legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and it seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystal.
So they could make their own.
Precise. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how...
Among their many achievements, prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derived their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War. A pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded Arcade sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long-slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too. If there is another mother crystal out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
Oh, when did they sneak in? So who do I need to see for the other one to start off?
What do I owe the honor? Well, St. Fornian, do you?
Oh, I need another oracle. One more dark steel and a primitive battle hammer. Doesn't tell you where to get them though, does it?
Anything else?
No.
is something about it. I feel like it's...
Clive,
Vivian?
what is it that you wish to learn?
Of course.
One must understand one's place in the world. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Reading table. Back here. Ifrit, you have my sincerest gratitude for reuniting me with Master Hippocrates, that I might embark upon this most important of journeys, my heart free of regret, though in these past few moons I have come to realize that the longer I spend in the company of you and your brother, the deeper I find myself in your debt. We must swiftly see to the menace that is Ultima, if not to save the world, to save me from an eternity of recompense. Dion. Thank you, Clive, for ever indulging the whims of this doddering old soul. I am ashamed that for far too many years I allowed stubbornness and fear to keep me from something so simple as letting a friend know how proud I was of him. Your intervention has lifted a heavy pall from my heart. Perhaps upon your triumphant return from the skies, you might be inclined to set to page that quill I gifted you. There are many of us who would hear a first-hand account of your time with the Holy Prince, myself included. Hippocrates.
Leviathan the Lost? But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Oh.
Oh. I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there. I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new...
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from...
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. and that the Vale can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you.
So
And
now
also...
we've got both DLCs on the call.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
To get rid of the cold one.
The garrison said they'd take another hunt.
To the Vale it is, then.
Looks like you've got a thirst.
But enough talk.
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my lord?
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just...
We're not here for your services. We simply...
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We're here about the letter.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically...
Another Geordie?
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent, and the woman who can answer your question.
And that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days.
Make for the coastline.
Does anyone else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
What if she realizes the value of the information she's party to?
And the danger it puts her in.
Haven't seen any of those beastly blue-eyed fiends. Do be careful.
Well, there's the tent.
Well, the tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
It's empty. Why am I not surprised?
Boat.
The boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to. The embers are still warm.
I haven't been left long then.
So you're Sid.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Moats of Water.
The Moats of Water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The Surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing.
Aye.
Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born. But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
Okay then.
right. You might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
Got an owlfish in chat.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here. It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself?
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home. Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
Wow.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so...
Alive.
I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here, if you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
It's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
Music's so good in this game.
Are those stones glowing?
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
One wonders what prompted it.
This way. Get him. All yours, Togo. Go for it. Over here.
Could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay?
Just checking.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Ooh, pretty.
Outsiders? Well, I never. Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
Aye.
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here, in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell, and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
must you stay away from that temple. Do you hear me?
I heard you the first time.
I'm sorry, but I don't like it. Outsiders should stay on the outside.
Sorry, pet. Look at the other side there. We'll have a look around there first.
That'll be them then. Don't look like much if you ask me.
Thanks very much. You look like much yourself, either.
Look, that one's got a black cape. How long do you think this bridge has been standing here?
Oh, at least as long as we have.
Suddenly, there were curls everywhere I looked. It was all I could...
Seems like one of the cairns was disturbed by an ibex.
Come on.
Please, Grandad, tell us another story about the witch.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, us, and well, yes.
This man, Wallius, is he Levi?
That's right. Though he's no man.
A baby.
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Wallius was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the surge.
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
How many's he got now?
That's very kind.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Our storehouse lies across the bridge. If you should...
You are Sid, aren't you? I wonder if you could help...
With what exactly?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavart? He's the village smith, among other things. Anyway, his name day's not far off, and I wanted to make... He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making, so I wondered... Perhaps, but it can't. Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so...
Fine. Which flowers does your husband need?
The sweet little blue ones that grow around the fount. Elder's blessings, they're called. Well, you don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be
2 basketfuls it is.
I'm not arguing. The child must be saved.
Excuse me. Pavart's wife tasked me with collecting some.
Ah. Werder wants you to... Go on, then. Give the old...
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't worry about it. An old fool Pavart may be.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
Ah, welcome to...
Thank you. Forgive my presumptuousness.
Well, I have...
It is. They really are beautiful.
Aren't they just? Legend has it that when and as they wandered high and low across the Twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. So when we finally put down roots here in Massid...
Well, that's 2 basketfuls. Time to visit Pavart. Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
Oh, woman. Come out and...
Who? Me?
Would either of you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just... my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought, what with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village...
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you... I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders... Still,
Here we are. Acquaint.
All right.
All right then.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the we use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennons.
As modes of water.
That's right. The pattern too was left by our ancestors. The Ceaseless Rill, it's called. Symbolizes the river of our tribe. And no matter how that river has ebbed, flowed, changed its course, I shall get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
Oh well. It was a pleasure.
Wasn't it just?
Quest complete.
Oh, I'll have her hide with. Oh, sorry. If you're after something from the storehouse, she will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that would fleece you.
I understand.
Saying that,
Ah, right.
she's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the heavens only know where that goes.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider, could I? You wouldn't mind?
Of course not. She won't have gone far, will she?
I hope not.
Ah.
Aye, that she is. Can't get her to sit still. Especially once you heard you lot were on your way. Outsiders! You should have seen her little eyes light up. Oh, if she wanted to watch you arrive, she'd have made for the low gate where you first came in. The guard there might have spotted her. Maybe you could ask him. Ruka, her name is.
All right. I'll let you know if I find her. Try not to worry.
Hear me, mine ancestors.
Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village?
Aye. She does it all the... There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. That's where she'll be. Go and have a look if you don't believe me.
Excuse me.
Oh well. This must be the path.
It's you! I've been looking
You must be Ruka.
You know my name? Can you lot read minds?
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried. Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
Everything might be a stretch.
Thank you for bringing her home. And I'm sorry for the trouble.
Oh, no.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times! Cities, they call them. And in these cities, they have great big walls and towers and castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with the stores.
All right.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She, has a lot of them. One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression.
Are we the only ones she's ever met?
Now you are. A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but for the most part, we'll make do with what we've got. Including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
Well, they make for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Oh, it's everything else that's the problem. Medicines, metals for tool making, anything like that. We have to dress up as traveling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray to every cloud in the heavens that nobody sees through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Rook is back, my wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchases. So please.
Quest complete.
Thanks for bringing me daughter back. I don't grudge her looking for adventure, but she's got to pull her weight like the rest of us. Anyway, now we've got the inventory done, I can attend to my own tasks. Like this. This is all we have.
So I need some monies.
May it serve you well. This is all we can pay. Well, if you're sure you need it. Here you are. Then I bid you good tide.
What do you think the tributary sees in those outsiders?
How long do you think this bridge has been?
Suddenly, there were curls everywhere, look.
Did you hear that, girl?
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
The quickest route to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, brother, did you have to ask?
Get him! Get him! Go for him! Get him!
hatred for everyone and everything.
Everything seems sharp knives, it seems.
Get him! Go for it! This one! Over here! Go to it! Go to it!
Got him. Okay, so we're going this way.
Over here! Get him! Go to it! Over here!
Got him. I like it how they keep markings going with these white things. So you
I
know
can
you're
smell
on
the
the
sea.
right track.
It's not far now.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the cape.
Might I inquire about the ray of light?
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Dwalius by his people.
Over here! Tickle!
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the
not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Walyus's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. To show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes. The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No. It's not.
There. Up ahead. Down in the center. Follow me.
He's still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong. He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Clive has claimed the portion of the icon's Leviathan essence. Tuning with Leviathan not only changes the element and aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as crosswell and escapable support opponents' enemies from these two.
Leviathan!
No, just an eggie. But a formidable adversary nonetheless.
It has friends.
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. That he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, Walius. I will make this right.
Till the end.
So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
Look, Dad! The charity's locked.
To understand the spell which binds Walyas, I must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith, and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon.
Damn it.
Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by
No
the
problem,
curse,
Woogie.
a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on.
I wonder if that's the
So
one where I
armed
had
with
the
both
fishing
the
rod.
knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once
Have
more.
a clip for me, you know.
And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay.
Okay, it's not
Or
gonna
so
work for
they
me.
believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge.
Okay,
but it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
How's everybody
We saw the
Sunday?
ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should
I
even one
listened
make
to
its way
what
here,
a
I doubt the
certain
walls could
Mr.
hold it
Woogie
back for
said
long.
Then I shall
about the
stay.
DLCs.
The Phoenix will see your people safe,
So
tributary.
I'm doing this one first.
You
Because
have
I'm
my
not going to
thanks.
like the next one.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
The Vare is not easy to find. We must first head north and then west, deeper
Let's
into the
pick up
forest.
these green crests first.
No sign of the child.
What's he got?
Yes?
Ooh.
There. A good tide to you.
Just try to breathe.
Is everything all right?
Ah, and this is Talor, one of my patients. He took ill not long after.
Nothing too serious, I hope.
I hope so too, but
But
this affliction, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. He complains of feeling chilled to the bone, but there's no fever to go with it. And my most powerful Antal, I'm starting to wonder if his condition might... Shula said that you were here to help us.
I'd be happy to. If I can.
You can, don't worry. All I need you to do is speak to Talor's son. Something must have caused this. The trouble is, Talor's too weak to speak. So while you talk to Bavat, I'll pay his wife word or quick...
Right.
Oh, that's the irony.
Do you need
I
some?
was trying to get it to do a clip later, but it wouldn't work.
Not from the forge. Fanit asked me to speak with you. She's looking into the cause of your father's illness and wondered if...
I see. Sorry.
It's no trouble, really.
Not that I know of. But then I hardly... Suppose he might have been a bit more...
When you say out and about, where does he...
Just round the village. Wanders over to Blazia's place most days. Maybe he knows something I don't.
Maybe.
Okay, so we're going to find Blazia. No problem, Sia.
Greetings, stranger.
You can try it, see if it'll do one when you
Your
do
name's
it.
Blazir, is it not? Pavad tells me you're a friend of his father's, and that the two of you may have
Got an
spent some
event,
time together
Pokemon?
prior to his illness.
His illness. Talor's never been ill a day in his life. That do it.
Oh, Fanny doesn't know either. It was she
The
who
village
asked me
of
to look
Geordie
into his
Slayer.
behaviour on the off chance it might explain how his condition arose.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
I suppose there was something that struck me as a bit odd.
He kept asking about the woods. Did you see anything strange on your way back from the shore? Are you certain? Do you swear? That kind of thing. I didn't, of course. But he wouldn't let it go. It was like he was expecting something to happen. It was just a matter of when. Not that I know what. But he never told me anyway.
Well, that certainly does sound unusual. And it might just be what Fanet is looking for. Thank you.
Ah, don't mention it. Oh, and when you see Talor, wish him the best from me, yeah?
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
I caught it. Thanks.
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell me anything. Did you have any better
Welcome
luck?
back, Woogie. What food did you
Nothing
get?
conclusive. But there was one thing.
How was your
the
stream?
fisherman. He kept asking if he'd seen anything unusual on his way back from the coast. But never let on what exactly he was expecting him to have seen.
The forest.
Between
Between here and the coast. Surely not. But then...
But then...
I need to turn those down.
I can't say for sure. But I think Talor's
Your little
illness
heart's
might
gone
have some
like
connection
covers.
to the Tomberries. You may have encountered them during your time here. The small...
And you think they may have caused Talor's illness?
I do. At least in a way. And if I'm right, it's no wonder the treatments I've been trying didn't work.
Eating up some bread rolls, gonna put some cheese
I
on
know
one.
it's a
Ooh,
lot to ask, but
nice.
would you go down into Father's Fell for me? There's an altar there. And if...
What is going on here?
I haven't had out to eat myself since my
I'll
breakfast.
explain everything when you return, but time flows fast.
I've got a toffee eclair downstairs. I'm gonna have that when I come off. Head for the altar in Father's Fell. Might as well pick up these two on the way.
Bastard things.
Cage, grab the ladders. I think we need to scrape switch off the
I
ceiling.
never should have let him go alone. Ty, take me. What am I gonna do?
You've got to help me. Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with. Are you?
Aye.
Why do you ask?
Hey? Oh, sorry. I should explain. My name's Kitav. I'm worried about a friend of mine. He went into the forest and he hasn't come back. Would you help me find him?
Why
I can try. Tell me what I need to know.
Of course. You know about the glamour our ancestors cast to keep this place hidden, right?
Shula told us about it, yes.
Right. So you know the cairns we use to maintain the spell? Well, it's me and my friend's job to maintain them. If it weren't for the likes of us, it would have faded years ago.
So your friend went into the forest to visit one of these cairns?
Aye, that's right. He said he was going down to Father's Fell. There are two cairns.
All right. How will I know?
His name's Nassef. He's about my height, but clean-shaven. If you could track him down and see that he's come to no harm, I'd be much obliged. I'll search the village, just in case anyone's seen him, and meet you back here.
Very well.
Okay, so that's two things we can do on the way.
One cairn by the ships, another by the river. Better get moving.
Hail, stranger. Are you a rider by any chance?
I am. What gave me away?
Oh, I can smell it on you. The scent of this, and not just any stables. Something tells me you've never been. If I had a guess, I'd say your bird eats only the finest greens and has her feathers groomed twice a day with a
Nothing but the best for my ambrosia.
Ambrosia, eh? Pretty name. What's she like?
Well,
You're joking. You've got a white chocobo.
I have, yes.
This I've got to see. Can you bring her here?
I would if I could, but I doubt Shula's skiff could hold her.
Me dad's got a boat, and he's ferried chocobos before. You could get... It'd be perfect timing and all. He's preparing for a trip beyond the wall as we speak. I'm sure he'd help you if you asked.
You would? Well, all right then.
He'll be in the storehouse on the other side of the brook. Tell him Amanda sent you.
Right. Well, we're going this way, so you'll just have to wait, Pet. We've got 3 things to do this way now.
Before we turned east at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Left it is then. Well, here's the cairn. But no sign of Nassef. To the riverbank, then.
Right, that's free. This way?
Who have we here?
There he is.
I'm looking for a man named Nassef.
Aye, I know him. Takes care of... What do you want with the lad, anyway?
His friend, Katav, asked me to look for him. Apparently he ventured out to work on one of these cairns and didn't return.
Well, that is a worry.
You're a hunter, yes? You must know
Right,
the woods as
CB, you
well as
made it
anyone.
onto the leaderboard.
Can you think where he might have gone?
There's a bridge further down the path. But if I remember rightly, there is...
Maybe. It's worth a look, certainly. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'll keep an eye out too. Perhaps he just got delayed or something.
Let's hope so.
Get him! Go to him! Get him!
Kill the nubbies. Kill all the nubbies. Are we
This must be the bridge the hunter was talking about.
Okay. I know we're here then. Oh, spiders.
Go to him! This way! Get him! Go to him!
Ding. way.
Stay away, damn you! Hold on!
Oh, it's a blobby thing. Hate these blobby things. Whoa.
Add it to the list.
Got him. Thank you for the GGs. Did you say you made it on the leaderboard, Sleepy? For the bitches.
I'm the tributary's guest. And you?
I am? But how do you know that?
Your friend Katav asked me to look for you when you didn't return.
I'm sorry. I was so focused on attuning the cairn I didn't see those creatures coming till it was too late.
How exactly do they work?
Oh, there are crystals inside. They're what keeps the glamour going. Should the ether cease to flow through too many of them, our shroud would quickly unravel.
And an important job it is.
Yeah, no arguments there. The truth is, me and Katav usually work together, watching each other's backs like. But when we heard outsiders were coming, we...
How did you get on with haste?
Not before the local fauna did. My arrival seemed to put them off their dinner.
Mustn't have been hungry after all. Expect you'll be wanting someone to escort you back to the village then, Nasef. Woods are full of nasties today.
When you're next in Haven, be sure to come and see us. You saved my life. It's only right I repay you.
If you insist.
It's a village of
Take care now.
Geordies. You were right about the other DLC, Woogie. And Great just found some earlier levels for upgrade trying to before I move on with the story. Nice.
I thought I'd lost you.
But you saw to it that...
Thank you. Nasef told me everything.
Oh, it doesn't bear thinking about.
What that matters is that you're safe.
You look like you're really enjoying that game,
Far be
like.
it from me to tell you how to do your jobs, but don't go alone again.
It's nice to see you so
If
enamoured.
we have to, maybe we should think about casting the glamour on ourselves to keep the wildlife from spotting us. It'd take its toll.
I'd rather not. Would only succeed in adding 2 new piles of...
Your bearers.
That we are, thank the tides. The others can't attune to the crystals in the cairns the same way we can. Reckon this place would be doomed without us.
So?
We're forced to. No. From what I've heard of the way things work on the outside, we were truly blessed that our reign fell here in Mysidia. Our people are few enough as it is. If we started turning on each other, kin against kin, over nothing but a stupid accident of birth, our days would be numbered.
They would.
Anyway, all...
Quest complete. Let's level up. Right, let's head back out that way again then. Or do we just, we'll head to speak to her dad. Because then I think we've got to go that way anyway, so we might as well do this bit.
Bastard things.
You one of the outside?
I am. Shula invited me. Are you Manda's father?
I am.
She's asked to see my chocobo, but I need...
Or you could just say no. Honestly, that girl and her birds, she'll be growing feathers soon enough.
Well, truth be told, I didn't take the idea seriously at first. But thinking about it, it would make it easier to get around if I had Ambrosia here.
Well, if you're sure that's what you want. The tributary says we're to treat you lot as we would each other. So, if you need me to ferry your bird over,
You're taking the chocobo out
that's
back.
what I'll do. Still, I'll need you to bring us a mimic gourd or two to keep her calm on the journey over.
Fuck's sake!
Where would I find one of those?
Oh, don't ask me. It's been years since I last brought a chocobo across the bay.
you
And I'm
were the
told
big
the world's changed a fair bit since then. Where do you usually get your stable supplies from?
Well, the man who made Ambrosia's tack lived in Martha's Rest, and if I remember correctly, he traded in chocobo feed too. So I suppose I'll go and ask him.
I'll be sailing over to Northreach soon to pick up some supplies.
Okay, so we've got to go to Martha's Rest for the night. Somebody else over there? Oh, well, they can wait. We're going this way. Right, gotta go.
If there's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark.
No. It's definitely this way. Oh, fishy, fishy, fishy.
What are they up to? Some sort of ritual. Sorry to disturb you.
Over here! Get him!
I love this music. Me fright with Ultima is flagged as like a copyright thing.
Let's see what's on this altar then. A silver chain.
You're back.
I did.
I knew it.
Well, I'm...
Forgive me. This chain. It's a Gregorian Maternoster. To understand that, you need to understand what the Tomberries are. They feed on hatred and suffering. And some say that if you render them an offering, some token of grievance against your fellow man...
So you think someone's put a Tombury curse on Talor?
I can't say for sure. Truth be told, but given his fear of the forest and the presence of the chain on the altar...
Does Talor have any enemies in the village? Anyone who would know?
No, I believe the one who left the chain at the altar was... Talor.
I beg your pardon?
But there's more to the tale, you see. It's said that if you attempt to curse a soul that has returned to the sea already, your ire has nowhere to go but back to its source.
You're saying he cursed himself?
In trying to curse another, aye.
When my father was younger, he was one of the few permitted to venture beyond the wall on trading expeditions. He told us that when he journeyed to Sanbreque, he'd wear that chain to disguise his true beliefs, lest Grieger's faithful turn their cudgels on him.
Did they ever catch him in his deception? Might that explain the ill will he bears someone?
Not that he ever told me.
Come now. Let's not waste time speculating about Talor's past. We need to focus on the present, and that means finding a way...
All right.
Thank you. I shall.
Aye, and thanks for going to all this trouble. Here, it's not much, but... we call it an adder stone. It's a gatherer's charm. Reacts to certain rare minerals we use in crafting. Makes them ring out like a bell. Stuff you'd have no chance of spotting otherwise. If you find anything, see that you bring it back to me. I can make you some decent gear with it.
I am, thank you. And I'll be sure to pay you a visit.
Quest complete. Interesting. I got what I know. Launch a long-range rocket fire salvo of water. Twin rays that rush inward. Built a slowly expanding gateway to the milky depths of the sea. Titanic rush to swallow.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any. Till next time, then.
No sign of the child.
Which way we're going?
Bastard things.
Where's the map? Martha's Rest. We'll finish off this side quest and then call it a day, I think.
We've got a few rooms going spare now.
You want a bed for the night?
Speak to Martha. I remember you. You're the...
She's very well. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. You're the one who saved her. Anyway, what brings you to the rest today?
I was hoping to purchase a mimit gourd. And I thought you might be able to tell me where I...
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so...
Really?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favor taking a few... Just be on the lookout for wild birds, eh?
I will. And thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. And in times like these, friends have got to stick together.
Aye.
We should. To Northridge, then. Wouldn't want to keep Anders' father waiting.
Northridge. God, it's so fucking hot. $18 degrees and it's bloody boiling.
And now my
Sometimes when it's a lesser temperature, it feels worse than what it is when it's like 24 or something. We've got an event Pokemon in chat, guys. Good luck.
Ah, there you are. And this must be Ambrosia, was it? Oh, she's a...
I have the mimic gourd too.
Thank you kindly. Soon as she's gobbled this up, we'll set sail.
We go.
We caught it.
made it.
You didn't all? She is as white as snow. You're beautiful, aren't you, girl?
Brave, too. She was calm as you like on the journey over. The mimic gourd will have played its part, of course, but passing through the walls enough to spook most birds even then. Not this one, though.
Oh, gosh, she's a tough
Ambrosia's
cookie.
been through a lot. I doubt there's much that could unnerve her.
Not with a beloved master by her side.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Yes, Dad.
Anyway, thanks for bringing her here. I hope I can breed a bird like her someday.
And if you and Ambrosia need ferrying back to Northreach, you only need say the word.
Thank you.
Quest complete. Okay. I'll pick up this other one.
And what are you doing?
My lord, may I... There is a matter with which I...
Of course, what is it?
Please, not so loud.
Something serious, then?
Yes, I was passing by the low gate when I saw a figure moving among the trees up on the cloak. At first, but the more I think about it...
Then you're sure it wasn't one of the other villagers?
Positive. I think it... Of course, it could just be my imagination playing tricks on me. But if it is who I think it is, would you go and see?
Very well. Whether the man you saw is who you believe him to be or not, we need to know.
Perhaps. Just promise me...
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Yamila,
A customer?
I'll explain later.
The mind boggles.
If we pick too many of the flowers, there won't be enough.
Bottle. Breath of the Arbor. Perfume from Sunbrag. Looks expensive, too.
Who's there? Stop!
Let's chase him.
No! No! Hang on! I'm coming!
Shouldn't have run.
Don't eat me! I'll give you gut rot, I swear!
Stand back. I'll handle this.
Over here!
It's hard to control this water one.
Are you all right?
I'm more than all right.
Maybe you should introduce yourself first.
Hervey!
I came to see you. Oh, my little canary, it's been so long.
Thank you,
Who is he?
Hervey. One of many clients from my employment beyond the...
One of many clients? We spoke every... And then you upped and vanished without so much as a word.
I left and I told you not to look for me.
The flame of your love was as a beacon in the night that guided me to you.
Ugh.
Hervey.
I was... The next moment, she and her companions were jumping in a skiff and sailing out towards the wave. So I...
It must have been Shula bringing us here. So what? You rowed, found a nose how many leagues across the bay, simply because you saw a woman with white hair.
And as I did, the skies changed from a dull and hopeless grey to a bright and benevolent blue.
Oh, why did you come? You should have forgotten me, as I tried to forget. I cannot leave my people, Hervey. We must return to Haven.
I'm to meet your family. Oh, my...
Please. But first, follow me, Hervey.
To the
Pissed
end
at
of the
you.
world and beyond.
You should never have found this place. How could I be so careless?
Don't blame yourself.
Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. You two met at the Vale, I take it.
When I worked there, yes. To earn the coin that my people need to survive. Though Mysidia is our sanctuary, there are certain necessities that it cannot provide. And for that reason, some of us seek employment beyond the wall. Yet few are the opportunities for followers of a strange faith in a strange land.
And so you supported your family as best you could.
I did. And I have never regretted it for a moment. I found a second family in the Vale. And in the Dame, a second mother. I also found Hervey. But our love could never be. I knew that if I revealed my secret to him, I would be putting my people in danger. But that if I did not...
What will happen to him now?
Since our people settled in Mysidia, uninvited visitors have been few and far between. But not unknown. Explorers, survivors of shipwrecks... None lasted long.
I see.
That was before my time, you understand? I've never had to make a decision like this before. Yamila, know that I do not blame you for any of this. It was me who decided to make the trip to shore. Me who exposed our secret. This was my mistake, and I shall bear the responsibility.
Thank you, tributary.
I will take that into consideration. But yours is not the only voice I must listen to. The whole family must be consulted. And it may take time for me to arrive.
Of course, tributary. However long it takes. Come what may, I thank you, my lord, for bringing us back together.
Quest complete. Right. That's definitely the last one for the night. Let's find somebody to raid. Right, let's go raid Bella. Okay doke guys, we're gonna go and raid our friend Bella. If you have my emotes, spam them in our chat. If you don't, just copy this raid message. And I will see you on Tuesday, because I've got PT tomorrow. And I don't usually stream on PT days, unless it gets cancelled. And then I will be back. But I shall see you guys tomorrow, Tuesday. Take care guys. Thanks for watching. Lots of love.